What are the YouTube families? We're around, and I got the gang with us, me as always, and we got another podcast for you all. Podcast number 14, I believe.
14?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it might be 14. We've been doing this for about a year, and we only have like 14 podcasts, so we don't have 20.
I swear we have more than 14.
I don't.
Well, then we start like.
We do miss time, like we'll go months.
But the season has stopped, like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The season has stopped. That's what.
So we've been doing it for about 2 NBA seasons, though.
Yeah.
2 NBA seasons.
We started like in the bubble, right?
Around
the bubble.
Around the bubble.
Time.
After the bubble.
We started bubble. We started bubble.
We started with the bubble, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we did the next season.
season.
And then now we're on this season.
Now we're on this season.
Yeah. Because I remember we was doing this when the Lakers won.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Boo.
Yeah, man, we reached 50 subscribers too recently.
Hey, shout out.
That was lit. So now the next goal is 100.
100.
Hopefully we get there sometime soon. I want to get there. I'm gonna try to get there before the end of the year. So when I post that Pictionary, I hope that helps. And yeah, man. But let's talk some hoops. You know.
What are we starting with?
I want to say something. It's gonna bring probably to a topic too. I gotta make an apology. I want to apologize to that man Stephen Curry. I've been slandering his name.
Did he have a number one when we did our top?
No, I did not. I did not.
Who did he have number one? Who did you have number one?
Top point guard?
Dame?
He had Kyrie Irving.
I had Kyrie.
That was biased.
At number one?
He didn't even have Steph Curry top 2.
Oh
I had him top 3.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I had Damian Lillard.
I mean, we all knew you was, biased and didn't know what you was talking about when you said Kyrie was better than Steph Curry.
Yeah. I have to say sorry to Steph. I'm sorry. But I'm still a Steph hater. But they're definitely better than the Lakers.
I feel like
I
was just thinking this the other day. I was like, after watching him blow up my Bulls, I was like, man, I feel bad for people that don't like the Warriors and just don't like Steph. You're missing greatness.
Well, it's just pure hate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hate. Like to have that hatred and
why you
missing,
don't like him?
Like,
there's really no reason not to like him.
Why I don't like Steph?
Like you're missing great. When I tell you what he did to my Bulls.
I mean, I understand why you don't like him.
Yeah, I have, like, he's been keeping my favorite player from getting the ring for a longest.
He beat my nigga LeBron like twice. I still love him.
But LeBron still has beaten him. You feel me?
LeBron did that. That's true. But, bro, I was just watching Steph.
Steph is my favorite player to watch all the time,
He's up there for me. He's like top 5 for me.
He's my favorite player of all time to watch.
He's top 3.
You can't
favorite players all
You can't guard him, but he do be pushing off like a hoe though.
He do push
like,
off.
and they don't call it like I'm like no, like he does it to like he really extends though.
Paul George does that pretty much.
No, but he does it a lot though.
Paul George does it a lot too.
He be extending that arm. They do not call it.
But it's Steph.
Like it's Steph.
I mean, yeah, and like he's like his frame is low ball, not like other builds. Like,
yeah.
So I get you.
What was that?
What the hell just happened?
Okay, we back. I'm clipping that clipping. That was funny as hell. That just scared me. I was like, what the fuck? But what was we on? Oh,
Steph.
We talking about Steph, but then we were always talking off camera. You need to apologize to Kuzma. You need to apologize to that man. That man out there averaging like 18 right now.
He hooping.
Hey, Kuzma just had 2 back-to-back good games from 3 and everything.
I said he was gonna play better on this team because he's gonna have more opportunities to just do.
You did say that, but then you said he was a bum too.
Yeah,
and you was slandering his name.
All right, I won't say he's not a bum. He's a role player. He's a good role player. There you go.
He hooping, man. It's kind of cool to see.
No, he hooping. I knew he was gonna play better.
Montrez averaging 20 over there.
Do you really think they're gonna make the playoffs?
They're number 1 right now.
I'm okay, but that's fine. But do you think they're gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah. I think they have a good chance to make the playoffs.
So. Yes, I think so. Yeah.
I hope they make the playoffs though, just because Wes Unsol's son is the coach there. So
see, that would be cool. And then just I don't know. There's a lot of teams that can make it. Like the Raptors didn't make it last season, so they can make it this season possibly.
Do you think the Sixers are gonna make it?
Yeah, for sure.
That's been going on over there.
Yeah, because even when they were fully healthy, without Ben Simmons, of course, they were really good. Tobias just came back. He had a good game. But yeah, Joel, when he's playing, he's out right now with COVID. But he's been pretty well. Offensively, he's been pretty good. And defensively, they've been pretty good. Seth Curry has been playing like a second best player on the team. So yeah, I think they should. The other team I can see that doesn't make the playoffs out of everybody is just the Celtics.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the Celtics are going to get it together, though.
I think so too, but
I don't
based off what I've seen, I wouldn't be surprised if they missed.
I don't know what's their problem though. Like, I really don't know.
Buying into the system, they have a new coach. I think it got to be buying into the system or just the system itself. It's so lack in that ball movement and just relying on JT to play like a fucking Hall of Famer.
They might have to get rid of Jaylen Brown.
But it's not Jaylen Brown's fault. He's been better.
But it's just they might not be able to play together and win.
Yeah, there has been rumors. I think 2 weeks ago they were talking about getting Ben Simmons.
But they asked for Jaylen Brown and they said no.
Yeah.
But didn't they say that the Nuggets were going to trade what's his name, Bol and MPJ for Ben Simmons also?
That would be a bad trade.
I wouldn't do that either.
Because Bol wants to get out of there.
Yeah, but he wouldn't start on the Sixers. He wouldn't even get no playing time on the Sixers.
Yeah,
you're right.
He has to go to a team like the Rockets or a team like the Pistons. He has to go to a bad team to get PT. No offense to him. Not like he's bad. He just...
We'll have to see because what's it called are struggling right now. The Trailblazers.
The Trailblazers.
They have been struggling.
They do need a big kind of too. Well, don't they have? No, they don't have Enes Kanter.
They have Nurkic, but I mean, he's whatever.
Yeah, they're struggling, and Dame is out right now.
Dame is out because they said he's been playing bad.
Yeah, he's been playing bad. They're 5-7 or 5-8, right?
He's been playing really bad.
Yeah, he has.
Like, that ball is not falling for him.
So we'll see. If they don't make the playoffs,
he blames it on the rule change, though.
A lot of players are.
Yeah, a lot of players.
Oh, and then I just found out like a couple weeks ago that they they changed the ball.
Yeah, it did. So it's Wilson now. It's not Spalding anymore.
Yeah, so the ball just feels weird.
Paul George said that.
Yeah, that's where I learned it from. Paul George. He was like the players just getting adjusted to the ball and stuff.
I mean, I get you.
That's why you've seen so many air balls. Like he was saying, that's why you've seen so many air balls, missed shots.
But Wilson, you've been playing since you were in high school. That's what we played in high school. You play Wilson.
But Spalding has always been the NBA ball.
Evolution is like you go to the gym. Evolution is what
we're talking about. NBA. NBA players, they practice and everything. Spalding, that's the only thing they play with. All season is Spalding.
Didn't they? It's the same. Like I get you, it's a Wilson ball, but it's like the same leather.
It is not.
Like Wilson came out and said it's the same. It's the same leather. It's the same everything.
Exactly.
The measurements on the ball is the same.
So
it still could feel different though.
I don't know.
It still could feel different. So,
you're right. Like the Wilson ball does feel different.
I don't think it's the. I think the ball has a little bit. I think the rule change has more.
Yeah.
To do with it than anything.
For sure.
Man, because nobody's averaging 30. Nobody's averaging 30 this year.
Is KD averaging like 28?
I mean, people are averaging close, but they're not averaging 32.
Somebody like KD going all
like Bradley Beal and Steph Curry at this time were averaging like 32 at this time.
Yeah, that's why the rule changes help the game.
Dan would be averaging like 35.
That's why I said like
crazy.
Somebody like Trae Young should not be averaging 30 points in the NBA.
But somebody should like Steph Curry, somebody like the players they mentioned.
Steph just dropped fucking 40 yesterday. So
it is going. They're gonna like these are NBA players. They're gonna get like acclimated. They're gonna adjust to the rule changes. Somebody will average 30 points again. It's just.
I don't like it. I don't like the rule change.
I like it.
Know how I feel about it. I feel like it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it at this point.
I like it. I don't like going to the free throw line 20 times a game. Teams going to the free throw line 40 times a game.
I just think it's been moving the game, you know.
Yeah.
And the games I be watching, I don't even see players doing that same motion as often. Like, I was watching the Bulls game and like I didn't see Steph go for that, like going into your chest, going for a foul or anything. When I watched the Nets, James Harden still like gets away with his hook sometimes, but it's not. If you can literally see it being deliberate, like intentional, they don't call it. They just let the play go. But I don't see it that often with games. Like a lot of
commentators haven't got to adjust either, because even sometimes they be saying that's a foul with James Harden.
Yeah.
No, not under today's rules, that is not a foul anymore.
Speaking of foul, they want to get rid of the takeaway foul. You know what that is, right?
No, what's that?
The takeaway foul is basically, you know, when a team's about to get in a fast break and the team just fouls.
Oh yeah.
They want to get rid of that next offseason.
No, I wouldn't get rid of that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
actually a part of the game.
That's part of the game. Like, I understand you don't want the game to stop. You want fast break. You want the highlights. I get all that. But if you're a team, you don't want to give up that fast, that easy point.
The fast break will get abused like tremendously. If
exactly.
that happens, that's gonna be.
Like, I understand the clear path if you foul and there's literally no one there, but if I only have 3 backs and you have all 5, I'm gonna foul. I don't want you to get an easy bucket.
I don't think they should get rid of that.
I feel like people just keep complaining, and like next thing you know, niggas gonna want trouble about the game. Like, bro, like
people do trouble already too. Like that
exactly. It was like, bro, not everything go out the game because you don't like it and it slows down the game.
I feel like if you get rid of all these rules, it's not gonna look like basketball anymore.
Exactly, it's gonna look like fucking like fucking the gym and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
just niggas running around and doing
just
anything.
Down, I mean, sometimes games can get sloppy too, like that. But it is what it is.
What else we can talk about? There's not a lot to talk about, man. In the like, we can talk about other stuff.
It's early.
Yeah. Rookies.
The Warriors. I have to bring up the Warriors. The Warriors, when they get back Clay and
James Wiseman,
they're gonna be the best team.
They're already the best team.
I mean,
they said Clay is like a few weeks coming back. He'll be back before the end of the year.
So. So he's gonna be back before All-Star break.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll be back by Christmas, probably.
But Christmas game?
They should be back before Christmas game.
Before Christmas game. So he should be back in like.
I'm so excited.
3 weeks.
Hey, Klay Thompson, when he ain't played in like 2 years, so like when he comes back, that might be the most viewed game of the year. No cap.
That might be.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be.
I'm pretty. Hopefully they play a good
They don't
team.
know. We don't exactly. I hope it's a good team, but I also hope it's a bad team just so he can get his legs going.
Yeah.
No, I want it to be a good team. I want it to be close, and I want to make.
Because what if it is a good team and this nigga drop like a 30-point game and this comeback? That would be historic. No cap.
I don't think he's gonna get enough minutes to do that.
That sucks.
I think he probably on.
He gonna be on minute restriction.
Yeah,
you think he gonna be on minute restriction?
Why? Like
I feel like it's
he's healthy.
He had 2 major surgeries.
That's true. But it's like he's been off for 2 years.
Yeah, and he's been working out too
every day.
That's why you ease him in. He's coming off an ACL and Achilles. These are 2 like serious.
But he's a shooter. He's not a high flyer, and they don't need him to do all that like that no more. He just needs to shoot.
It doesn't matter.
Hey,
it's gonna open up so much more for Steph too.
Speaking of his game, I feel like, because I'll be on TikTok, you know how people post their podcasts and shit, and I'll be scrolling through, seeing the shit, and I really realized niggas forgot how Klay Thompson plays. Like, they consider him just a corner sitter.
No.
Like, I was watching somebody's podcast, and it was like, he just sits in the corner and shoots 3. He's not that.
No, he does not.
They don't know.
And he can still shoot off the mid-range,
exactly.
too.
He's an all-around. He's a scorer, but he's a shooter.
And he can jump, too, and he can get up there.
But do you also know, like, they said before, like, after they had both his injury or his ACL, they showed, like, the player that runs, like, the most around
like
the court,
Clay.
it was
him and Steph.
He runs the most out of anybody on the court.
Yeah, that's why that shit's gonna be so dangerous when that nigga gets back. Because you have one of the greatest shooters of all time coming off screens with Steph also running the opposite way, and them niggas just gonna split like that, and they gonna run that play they used to run a couple years ago where it's such a beautiful play. It's like top of the key, 2 screens. Draymond gets it. Somebody comes off that screen short. Easy pull up. It's the most beautiful.
And Wiggins is playing good now too.
Wiggins is wow. I feel like their closing lineup might be the best in the league too, because they're gonna have Steph, Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green. I feel like that'll be when it comes to closing the game.
It depends what you need.
Yeah, if you're going against a team like the Lakers,
you're gonna need Wiseman.
Yes,
you can trust Draymond to put a body on AD.
But you're not getting no rebounds over no LeBron or AD.
Yeah, you might actually need.
You need
because the Lakers
or like the Celtics. Celtics gonna go Robert Williams. Robert Williams is not gonna score the ball.
Or what about like Jokic or somebody?
Yeah,
maybe a game like that. Maybe a game like that. James Wiseman saying
like Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Why do you keep fucking with Rudy Gobert, man? Leave him on that. Rudy.
He got into an altercation the other day. He would have got knocked out.
Nah.
Rudy got straight dead.
NBA is so funny though. Like niggas don't be throwing hands. They just grab each other and just.
Miles.
Was it Miles Turner? Yeah. And then the other day he just had to fight with Dwayne Dedman. Like.
But I don't know why Rudy Gobert talking about guys need to stop talking about acting like they about
you
not about
too.
that. Like, so I don't know why you the one who's saying that.
He not even Rudy Gobert would get knocked out. Who you got in the fight? Who you got in the fight? Honestly. Rudy Gobert or Miles Turner?
Wait, you don't think Rudy Gobert got hands?
No. Did you see what he did?
He grabbed him just like that. They said it.
No.
He grabbed him just like that.
Rudy Gobert has no
hands. And he already goofy. Yo, he need to stop, bro. Rudy Gobert, just play your defense, lock down the key, don't do nothing with nobody. He wouldn't do it with Dwight Howard, I bet you that.
Dwight Howard sock that nigga.
He wouldn't do it with
Dwight sock that nigga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jokic will sock.
Yeah. Yo, how do y'all feel about that play? How do y'all feel about that
I think they were. I was talking to Jameal about it. I was like, they were both wrong on both sides.
Man, Morris. It
was Morris' fault.
I feel like he started it though. He definitely gave him a cheap shot.
That shit hurts. My nigga, you a grown ass man. That shit hurt.
And that's the thing. Morris twins are known for doing stuff
exactly
like that in the league. So
Jokic's not no bitch. So he's just like, all right, you really want to do something? Let's go.
Yeah. And they play each other in like a week too.
I feel like Jokic shouldn't have waited until he turned his back.
No, but you gotta look at it. He walked away immediately after he did it because he knows he did.
You.
That's why.
I feel you. Yeah, he definitely didn't like.
Yeah, he walked away. Like he knew exactly what he did. Yeah. That's why he did.
And then he tried to play it off like he didn't know. Like what? You knew what you did.
And like his teammates are.
What you supposed to do? Say yo and just like
the Heat teammates.
Yeah,
they're corny.
That was all. That was corny. That was just for media.
Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler.
Tyler Hero would have got. Oh my god.
They're just corny.
Like they
stood out the locker room and shit. That shit just corny to me. Like y'all weren't gonna do anything.
The Nuggets locker room.
They stood out their locker room. I didn't see that.
I don't know what they was gonna do. That was so. That's why
nothing would have happened.
That's why there was no security.
That's why niggas don't be taking the players in the NBA serious, bro. Because you're not gonna do nothing, bro. No. You're not. Bro.
And the situation was already over.
Unless you Ron Artest.
Exactly. And that's back in the day. When did that happen since? You know what I mean?
Jackson. That's it.
Like you're not finna throw hands with nobody, bro. You're not. You know you're gonna get your shit taken from you.
Yeah.
PJ Tucker, you don't make that much. Like you got your money. Don't get me wrong, but you're not making that much money to just take a fine every now and then.
You're not about to give up millions of dollars.
Exactly.
For a punch, for
and a suspension and shit like that.
You gonna look crazy.
Moore's got a $50,000 fine, right?
Yeah.
And then Jokic got suspended one game.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I think he get fined.
Was that fair? Fair?
I mean, his hurt more, so I guess they gave it to him more.
Who's hurt more?
Jokic hurt more.
Yeah, I mean that was fair. I think it was fair.
And then who else? Somebody else got penalized too. I think Jimmy Butler.
Why are they trying to fight all of a sudden in the NBA all of a
sudden?
Because
niggas are emotional, bro. I'm telling you, niggas look at each other every play.
And I think it is the rule change. Like people they're getting like irritated with not getting foul calls. Exactly. I think that's a part of it too.
Yeah. You're allowed to put your hands on each other.
It's physical.
Now. Yeah. Basketball is a physical game.
I just keep playing. I always hate. I don't. That's not the word, but I just don't like when players are complaining to the refs all the time. Like they're not gonna change the call, bro. Especially in a live ball. Talk to them when it's a dead ball, a timeout. Do it like that. Like that's what I used to do when I played Pop Warner. I know I was a kid and shit, but even when I felt like I was getting held on the line, I'll be like, okay, let me go talk to the ref. Out on a timeout, let them know what's going on, and I just moved on. Tell them to look out for that and move on.
Nah, I always talk to the refs.
I just feel like that's a waste of time. They're not gonna change their call mid-play.
But they're all gonna respect the fact that you talking to them.
I think they'll respect it more if you're not always yelling at them and you're talking to them like they're another man. If you're just yelling at them constantly, they're gonna be like, all right, bro, fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. Yeah. I feel like that's what we have in LeBron. Like you're LeBron James, I get that, but my nigga, you're fucking 280. Biggest
well, that's why like LeBron complains, but he doesn't complain like because he gets fouled the most.
He does, but he still complains, and it puts his team in a bad spot on defense because he takes 30 years to get back on defense because he talks to the ref.
Yeah, that is true.
And he don't. Yeah, he be complaining.
You know what I mean? So it's just a little
James
stuff.
Harden complain a lot too.
Yeah, it's just a little stuff that players
do.
do.
Change, though. And before too, he would complain because he wanted to get the line.
Yeah,
I don't care.
He always complains.
But I feel like I talk to the refs and be like, hey, they fouling me, ref.
I understand that quick emotion, but to be there like, ref, he do. And you're playing.
No, I'm not like
bro,
that.
Get back on defense, bro.
I'll make it like a quick little joke. You feel me? Like, hey, you feel me? Like, or scream or something like that.
Players are just stand there waiting for their team and just bro, get back on defense, bro. They're not going to change the call mid play.
A lot of. You think they're gonna be abroad this season? If it would be,
I was thinking the other day, what if we seen a motherfucker really get his shit knocked out?
It's not.
Nah, what team would be the team?
No team. I don't think no team would do that.
No team.
It's not gonna be no brawl.
It'll never be a brawl, bro. Niggas aren't that no more.
No, not like a Ron Artest type.
The Malice in the Palace will never happen again. Ever.
Or like a Pistons type.
That'll never happen again. Ever.
If this is gonna be the season, this will be the season. Everybody frustrated. Everybody frustrated with the foul calls. Nobody averaging what they was used to averaging. Man,
True.
Who's your MVP right now?
Steph.
James Harden.
Be serious.
Okay, Steph Curry.
Mine's Steph too. But I also believe KD's right there. KD's been really good. And Paul George.
The only reason why I think KD...
And Jokic.
The only reason why I don't think KD's going to win it is because they're not like the number one seed, or they're not as good as what they should be. Yeah,
but I feel like
they're starting to get adjusted to not having Kyrie.
Yeah, the past couple of years, you know, it hasn't always been the team that had the best record.
And Kyrie probably will not be there this year.
Yeah, and he's averaging 29, 28 and shit.
He probably will not be there.
Healthy, played every game so far.
He has to get the vaccine. He has to now.
Curry's
but it's a mandate though.
They're not lifting it. The mayor already said he's not lifting it.
But it's a mandate, so he can probably like sue. I know that'll probably take years too. He can sue. You know that, right?
Sue? Yeah. You know how long that's gonna take?
You know people are already doing that though.
Yeah, but you know how long that's gonna take?
That's what I'm saying. That it makes no sense.
It makes no sense to sue.
It makes no sense. But the money that Kyrie has, he can definitely put a couple of money, millions.
You want to waste your money on suing for what?
And you're wasting your career.
You really wasting your money. So.
I know, but I mean, people are already suing, so it doesn't
wasting it. I miss Kyrie. I was telling Darian before we started the podcast. I miss him, man. Just watching him get his shot off, create.
I know.
Be just a.
The NBA is missing out.
He's crazy. Out. I don't care if he's not there. That's his fault.
But I have been happy watching my rookies. They've been fun to watch.
Yes.
Watching my Bulls. Watching. You know how I haven't been fun watching. No, I like all my teams.
You know who
Timberwolves pissed me off a little bit. And the Lakers.
You know who was like, who I watched was like really fun to me? Anthony Edwards. He's like he's fun. Even his interviews.
Hey, that team
is just like fun.
That team though, the Timberwolves, that shit not gonna work.
Remember when I told you?
That shit not gonna work.
Remember what I told you before the season started?
What?
I told you Anthony Edwards was a better player than D'Angelo Russell.
He probably is, but it's not gonna work.
No, it's not gonna work. I knew it wasn't gonna work.
D'Lo, I don't think. I love D'Lo, bro. That's my guy for the rest of his career. He can't be. He's a facilitator. He can pass the ball. He can create, but without the ball, it's weird. It's like
I knew that was
him and Ed just they don't look like they comfortable with each other all the time.
No,
I feel like they be hating when they have to give the ball up. When they have to when they pick up the dribble, then they have to move it. They be like fuck.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna lose Towns. I think he's a free agent, not next year, but the year after.
Something like that.
So they need to already plan on trying to move Towns and Russell.
That's one of the players, them motherfucking Warriors. That's one of the players the Warriors should look
Towns,
to get. That would be.
Oh my god!
You couldn't guard Steph. You couldn't guard Steph.
But the Timberwolves are trying to make this work. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
No.
I'm watching. I'm like, they have their spurts, but longevity wise, that shit not gonna work.
No, it's not. It's not gonna work. They have their franchise player already, so they just need to build around him.
Edwards, you think is?
Yeah, for sure. He's a franchise player. They have their franchise player. They just Cat and Russell. That Cat is no longer their franchise player.
What about
He's still the best player though.
Why can't
no?
Cat
I don't think he's
the best player on the team
for right now. But do you think he's gonna be the best player going forward on that team?
I think he'll be I think he's.
For right now, he is.
But why can't Cat and Edwards exist together?
I think that can.
I think Edward Cat at this point is like, man, I already gave you so many years. Like y'all ain't did nothing. Y'all about to do another rebuilding process. Y'all not even know. They are nowhere near close to. Do you think they're gonna make the playoffs?
No.
I still think they can make a play in.
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
I think they can make a play in.
Because the Pelicans suck. So.
Oh yeah, the Pelicans are gonna be the worst team. Them and the Rockets.
They are the worst team.
2-12.
The Pelicans are horrible. I really can see.
But Zion isn't back there.
Yeah, but I can see him leaving that team soon.
When Zion comes back, they're gonna start winning games though. Is he coming back this year?
Yes.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He's 2 to 3 weeks. Last time I saw a report. That's 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks.
He's
to
still
be
big though.
evaluated.
Is he healthier?
He's still big.
I don't know. Pelicans are funny though, because if you told me they were gonna come to season 1 and 12, I would have been like, "You're crazy."
Yeah, but they have no structure there. They need to get rid of their GM.
David Griffin has to go.
They need to do a revamp of that whole team. Like, honestly, I could see them trading Brandon Ingram soon, just because like.
Hey, I hope Brandon Ingram gets traded.
Yeah, I hope so too. But
anybody.
I mean,
picks,
who? And who wants to go there?
Like, cause you know,
it don't matter who wants to go there.
Just because you have the worst record in the league doesn't mean you have the best chance anymore. Now it's the 3 worst teams.
Yeah,
the same.
I like it like that. That's why what the
like
NFL did instead of just giving it to the worst team. That shit boring. That's why.
The 3 worst teams have the equal chance. So like. Right now, the Pelicans, the Rockets, and
we feel like the Lakers. When the Lakers got who'd they get?
They had the number 2 pick and they traded.
What?
They didn't have number. They had number 4 because they drafted that pick with Jackson Hayes. Yeah,
4. Yeah, number 4.
But yeah, like the Lakers weren't supposed to have a top 4 pick, and they jumped up into top 4.
The Pistons weren't supposed to get the number 1 pick.
Who?
The Pistons. They weren't supposed to get the number 1 pick.
Yeah, they weren't.
It's supposed to be like the Rockets.
That's why it's so much better like that. It's just better when it's random.
So like the Rockets, the Thunder, the Pelicans, the Timberwolves, anybody can really get the number 1 pick at this point.
Thunder are not that bad though.
And we know who's gonna be the number 1 pick in this year's draft already.
Do we?
Yes, it's gonna be Chet.
It's
gonna be Chet.
Paolo looks really good.
Chet had 7 blocks. It's like 15
He's 7
points.
foot, right? 7'1".
He's 7'1". He's gonna be number 1 pick.
I need to watch.
I have to watch
college.
more.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I don't have the time to watch college though. I wish I could. I don't have the time though.
He's gonna be the number 1 pick.
I usually watch in March Madness. That's why I really
that
get to
size
watch
and his
college.
ability, he's gonna be number 1 pick. Yeah,
and
I hope the Pistons have that number 1 pick too.
He's scrawny, but
look at the league now. You know.
I mean, the only thing that might scare you is his scrawny, and they don't want another Porzingis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what he reminds me of.
Yeah, but I mean,
and like Paolo, he's built already. Like
he's already.
He kind of into
he's
his
already
man body
He's
a little
been
bit.
this size since he was in middle school. So.
I know he's been big. Yeah, and he grew a lot.
6'10".
Yeah. And they said that he was a point guard too before.
That's why I'm comparing him to AD, which is probably, I don't know if that's a good comparison.
That's not a great comparison.
Like
but he can do that. He can.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like what I saw from highlights and stuff, he got a string on the ball.
Yeah.
So
he does remind me of Porzingis. Remember when Porzingis before he got hurt for ACL, he was able to dribble the ball and
he would bring up the ball and he would start fast breaks too.
That's why I said Porzingis.
But Chet can he can get off his like that. Like Porzingis wasn't doing it like that.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna be number 1 pick.
Who else is in there? Jaden Ivey. He's been really good.
Yeah, he has.
I'm not gonna try to act like, oh, look at them numbers, 22, 10, and 8. I don't be trying to act. I don't want to act like I be watching college. I don't know.
It's still early right now. It's too early, yeah. But it's just the top players we know. The top 3 right now, or 2 we know of.
What else is there?
That's pretty much.
It's not really a lot, huh?
It's still early. It's still early. Basketball starts
like the trivia question, like always.
Statistics.
Yeah. Ooh, snap.
That's how we did statistics. Y'all sucked.
Oh yeah, congratulations to Steph Curry too. He just passed Ray Allen.
Ray Allen for threes on
all time made threes.
Yeah.
Not all time.
No,
all time like with plus playoffs and
plus
NBA.
Playoffs and NBA. Yeah.
He's still. I think he's like.
He's gonna pass him though.
I forgot how away he is.
Steph Curry isn't slowing down anytime soon. So.
I think Steph is like 30, 32, 33?
33.
Oh my God.
When do you think he's gonna retire? I say 38.
7 years.
Nah, I say about 37, 38.
How old is he?
Oh, he's at the end basically.
Yeah.
I don't know the statistics. I feel like you guys are gonna know these. They're not that like so points. I think we know that one.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah. Rebounds.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. Assists.
Ooh, I don't know that one.
I'm gonna say Chris Paul.
Yep. Blocks.
Rudy Gobert.
Miles Turner.
Yep. 3.4. Jeez.
Miles Turner?
Yeah.
He's at Detroit?
No, Pacers.
Pacers.
Yeah. Steals.
DeJounte Murray?
Nah.
Steals is always a tricky one. Because it could be somebody that don't even get steals.
Think of somebody who guards. That's kind of. I don't know.
Draymond Green?
Nah.
It has to be a guard.
It's a guard.
A role player?
Yes.
Smart?
Yes. Alex Caruso is number 2.
I was about to say Caruso.
Do you miss Alex Caruso?
Yes, I do. And I'm so sad that he said he went back to the Lakers when the Bulls offered him something to say.
He was willing to take less.
Yeah, he was willing to. He was like, "Can you offer me this?" They said no. He's like, "Can you offer me less?" And they said no. So
it makes you think like, what was their like execution?
Yeah,
like, what was y'all?
To me, they just said he was replaceable. That's what they
kind of said. He was replaceable.
He was replaceable.
But as you can see, he ain't that replaceable.
Nah, he's gonna be in the league for a long time.
Well, my Bulls, we love him over there. You know what I mean? Nigga bro, he played like 30 minutes a game damn near sometimes.
Yeah, he's so useful.
Oh my God.
How much is he getting paid?
He got a $40 million contract.
How many years?
I think it was 40.
3?
It was 3 or 4.
It might be 3 or 4.
Okay.
But fouls. Who do you think averages the most fouls in the league?
James Harden.
Nah, like fouls, like defensive fouls.
Who fouls the most?
Yeah. Who
Russell
fouls?
Westbrook.
Nah.
We said both the Laker team. A big, right?
He is a big. I guess he's a forward. He's a power forward. I don't think you guys are gonna guess this one.
Jason Tatum.
Nah. It's Pascal Siakam.
He doesn't even play like that, doesn't he?
He's a starting forward.
But doesn't he?
He just got
hurt. He just got back, and he's averaging the most fouls.
But that don't even count. He just got back.
Like he literally.
But like
just got
he's
back.
played enough games to have his.
How many games has he played? Because
he's been out for a while.
He literally like just got back.
Like that's what I'm saying. I would
he probably
never
only played like 3 games.
Nah, he's played more than 3.
Let me see. Because
did he foul out his like first game or something? Like what happened?
He averaged 4 fouls a game. That's also Siakam, man. Hey, he gonna get traded.
Played 3 games.
Yeah.
He's only played 3 games. That's not no real.
Okay, after that it was Jaden McDaniels from the Timberwolves.
I wouldn't guess that anyway.
Pascal Siakam gonna be traded if Scotty Barnes keep playing like he is.
Well, now they might keep him because Scotty Barnes is a 3, but Scotty Barnes might grow more. Scotty Barnes is 6'7", so they could play him at the 3.
Scotty Barnes is 6'7". I think he was 6'.
He's just long.
Yeah.
But doesn't Scotty Barnes play that 4 spot?
Yeah, he does because Siakam's not, but he's just long.
Their 5, if I'm not mistaken, is like their closing lineup is Freddie, Gary Trent, OG, Scotty, and then Scotty and then Pascal. That's their closing 5. Who do you think averages the most turnovers in the league?
Russell Westbrook.
Yep.
When in doubt, always go with Russell Westbrook.
Who is
that's your point guard, buddy?
LeBron is my point guard.
Russell Westbrook is your point guard.
He's R2. LeBron's our point guard.
That's what y'all wanted. You were excited when y'all. Were you honestly like genuinely excited when you got Russell Westbrook?
No, I wasn't.
I don't think no Laker fan was excited.
I was trying to be okay. I was trying to be
look at. So you guys know when we guys in the Laker game right now. Them niggas are in a 2-point game with the Spurs. Weren't they up damn near 20 against them niggas?
It was up by like 4-15.
Like, that shit is crazy. This is the only team that don't know how to finish a fucking game. Like, finish a game. Like, I watched the Warriors. When they blow your ass out, they gonna continue to blow your ass out. This team is the only team that would be like, I'm okay.
He was
just give the fuck up.
That was a travel.
That was
a
nice.
horrible shot.
Like, it's okay because we about to get Gold James back, so we'll be alright.
I'm letting y'all know.
You trying? Our team played. You trying to bet?
No.
He's scared.
What?
Bulls versus Lakers. He's scared.
When do they play?
Tomorrow.
If we had LeBron, I'll bet.
You're scared.
Did you say LeBron?
We don't have Vucevic.
I said maybe Wednesday.
We don't have Vucevic. Are you not willing to bet?
Nope.
We only have Jabbar and Zach and Zoe.
Nope.
That's more than enough.
Exactly.
against a team with 2 Hall of Famers. Well, multiple Hall of Famers.
Carmelo.
What's it called?
Yeah, just like that, we back up.
And just like that after that. But
7-point
this
game.
is a nothing. Yeah, this is a nothing.
Y'all should be up by 30.
What seed is the Spurs? They're like the 6th.
Spurs
right?
are like
No, they're not making the playoffs.
12 or something like that.
I think they're bottom half. No, they were like, but it's just remember
here.
they are because like remember the what's the calls aren't playing good. The Blazers, so they're like they should be right there.
Oh, 13th.
13.
Oh yeah, they're not doing nothing. This year.
Pelicans are bottom, right? No, Rockets are. Rockets are the bottom team.
They only won 1 game this year?
Rockets.
Who did they beat? The Lakers.
Nah. They have 1 game where the Hoops beat the Lakers. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm about to go see. Lost. Their first game was their first game of the season against the Wizards.
Oh.
No, that was preseason. They beat the OKC. They beat OKC.
That's not saying much. OKC only beat the Lakers.
Twice. Oh, you gotta make those, Devin.
No NBA player should miss twice. If he misses again. Okay.
We probably gonna rock it up there so we can focus on this game and get to our 2K Black Top games. Hope you guys enjoyed our podcast. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Trying to build something great. We cannot do that without your help. And we out. Peace.